This is an art attack. This is an art attack. This is Art Attack. Hello there, welcome to Art Attack, the big art show. Notice anything different? Tie? Tartan tie? In fact, this is the Buchanan tartan. Now, no, I'm not Scottish, but the Buchanans were a very famous Scottish clan, and this is their tartan. Now, if your family isn't related to a Scottish clan, then why not create your own tartan? It couldn't be easier. All you need, 3 felt tip pens, different sizes, different shapes, different colours. Place them onto your paper like that, so that all the tips are touching the paper at the same time. Put an elastic band or some sticky tape around them, and you get something that looks just like that. Now, I call this my homemade 3-in-1 pen. Then you need some coloured paper. Now, you can get loads of different coloured paper. I've got some here. I like to choose these nice, bright colours. So I'm going to take this yellow one here, and take a ruler, and simply draw, with your 3-in-1 pen, some stripes across. Now, there is a skill in this, you know. You have to make sure that all 3 tips of your 3-in-1 pen are pressing down on the paper at the same time. There it is. I'll do one more stripe there, just to show you what I'm doing. And then you simply turn your paper around the other way, and yeah, you probably guessed it by now. You go across the other way, just like that, again, pressing down on all 3 tips. Handy things, these 3-in-1 pens. So experiment with them, get some good effects with them. And there it is. Do one more, just to show you again. You've created your very own tartan. Of course, you can experiment with loads of different colours, and these should help you. How's about using some magic pens? Now, you've probably seen these. You can get these from stationery shops or from art shops. Now, with these, I've drawn 3 lines going in one direction with one colour, 3 lines going in the other direction in another colour, and then you take the master magic pen, and watch this. Through all the stripes you go, through the gaps, through the stripes, through the gaps, through the stripes, and the other way, stripes, gaps, and there it is. Hey presto, as if by magic, your tartan appears. And you can try loads of different colours. Again, I'll draw my name here, 2 different colours. With magic pens, send the master magic pen through them. And there it is. I guess you could call this the McNeil tartan. There's loads of different designs you can try. Bring this one in here. We have gone right through them there. Again with the master magic pen. Watch them change colour. We have the McChessboard tartan, or the McRainbow tartan, or the McNaughts and Crosses tartan. There they are, your very own tartan. And what do you do with them? Loads of things. For a start, you could back your school books or your exercise books. You could also make some bookmarks. Pretty nifty, that. Looks good. And I've actually made my own tartan aeroplane. Watch this. Flying Scotsman.
It's the head again. So that's how you make yourself tartan. You tie a number of felt tip pens together, or you use one of those magic pens, then do whatever you want with your tartan. Make yourself a pair of trousers, skirt, badge, hat, bag, totally. Only, do use a bit of restraint, eh?
And now, Little John with a little clay modelling. There's a great way to bring your cartoons and drawings to life. Draw in some special effects. Cartoon special effects. Now, look at this very simple sausage man that I've drawn here. He's standing still, putting 2 lines just round by his hand, and there you've got his hand moving. It looks like he's waving. Now, the more lines you put in, the more it looks like your cartoon is actually moving. Look at that. In fact, if I even put some squiggly ones in, it looks like he's shaking like a leaf. Well, not only can you get movement into your cartoons, you can also get direction. Here's a runner. I'll put some movement marks in, just to show that he is moving. Now, what about direction? Well, he's moving in this direction, so put some whiz marks in. I'll even stick in some smoke there to show he's running very fast. Well, not only can you get direction and movement into your cartoons, you can also tell what they're thinking. Have a look at this fella here. Well, to me, he looks fairly angry. So I'll put in some anger marks. What about this chap? Well, he looks to me like he's had a bright idea. Ding! And what about this fella? Well, he looks to me like he's very puzzled and hasn't got a clue. It's good, isn't it? Try it yourself. Even in your comic strips, it works brilliantly. Take a look at this footballer. There he is, whizzing down the wing there. And the ball is moving very fast. Then up at the other end of the pitch, the goalkeeper is waving to a girl in the crowd. Ah, this gives me a good idea, says the footballer. Ding! So what does he do? He boots the ball right to the other end of the pitch. There's the whiz marks. Now here's another one. Impact marks. You put some impact marks there, just where he's booted the ball. Look out behind you, shouts someone in the crowd to the goalkeeper. So he's moving his head. Which direction? Well, he's turning around very quickly. Too late. The ball whizzes up, hits him on the head, impact marks, and flies off in the other direction. Unfortunately, into the back of the goal. And there he is. He's lying down there. He's seeing stars. Put them in. And he's got a black eye as well. Meanwhile, the footballer is jumping for joy. Goal, he says, putting his movement marks there. And the goalkeeper's teammates are absolutely furious. So much so, they've got steam coming out of their ears. The goalkeeper, well, yes, he's shaking like a leaf. And as for the girl in the crowd, she's now got her eye on the footballer. And if you ask me, love is in the air. And what happened to the goalkeeper? Well, his teammates made him wash their hot, sweaty socks for the rest of the week. And if you ask me, he deserves it. Good day, try it yourself, special effects for your cartoons, and bring some life into them.
It's the head again. Clever, innit, eh? With just a few little lines and squiggles, you can make your drawings come bursting into life. Fortunately, it didn't work for him. It's the head again. Of course, you could have a go at that yourself, couldn't you? I mean, not with a load of rice, but with a sheet of black paper and some sugar. I've done it. Have a look. What, you think the lumps were a mistake?
Hello, my name's Tracy, and I use different patterns to make the letters of my name.
Hello, my name's Paul. I've hidden the letters of my name in my folder. T, A, U, and upside down L.
Hi, my name's Susie, and I've used different shapes and techniques to spell out the letters of my name.
Great idea for an art attack there, using different shapes and techniques to turn the letters of your name into a graphic design. Now, this is how Hextable School did it. You take a piece of paper and a felt tip pen, and you go across it in lines like this, and then across the other way. Now, the lines don't have to be straight or neat. You can do wiggly ones if you want. When you've done that, put in the letters of your name in big, thick, chunky writing. I'm going to use balloon writing here. You can use block writing. Whatever you like, as long as it's big and chunky. And squeeze the I in there. But the idea is to cover as much of the paper as possible with your letters. So there goes the L, and I'll just stick in the dot of the I up there. Now, when you've done that, take some coloured pens or pencils, and then you can start to colour in some of these blocks. Just go right to the edge there. And you can put in some patterns if you like, so I'll put in some squiggles there in a different colour. And if you colour in all of the blocks, when you've finished, it looks something like this. Of course, you can go one step further. If you do it on cardboard, then cut the letters out and then paint them on the back as well. Snip some slots in, you can slot the letters together. Now, where you put the slots obviously depends on what the letters in your name are, but it can be quite tricky there, so really push it in firmly. Mustn't forget the dot for the I. This time I think I'll put it on the N. And there it is, a name mobile. One thing left to do, why not hang it up in your own bedroom? Try it yourself and give yourself your own name graphic attack. I'll see you next time. Until then, have some good art attacks. Ta-ra!